Hey everyone. So we all know the impact of social media in pathology education and in fact pathology at large. And I was thinking why not see the extent of it. And for that we'll take an example of Leiomyoma, in fact the variants of Leiomyoma, and go through the cases that people have posted in social media. And by social media I'm only focusing on Facebook and Twitter in this presentation. And all the cases will be those presented by or those posted by people in the social media. There's pathologists in the social media. They may be students, they may be staff in various centers, etc., from various parts of the world. So that is my name. I'm Roshan Asumuddin, and that's my Twitter handle. So going on, firstly, Leiomyoma. By the way, I'll be displaying from whether it is Twitter or Facebook below, and the Twitter handle and the picture, the profile picture in Twitter of the person who is posting the cases. But in most cases of from Facebook, the person's photo will not be put, but if it's a group, the group icon may be put. That is because Twitter is obviously public and Facebook is more private. So firstly, Leiomyoma is the most common uterine tumor, and mostly they are seen in multiple lesions, and it can be intramural, submucosal or subserosal, and grossly they are well circumscribed and non-encapsulated, and the cut section is firm and whitish whorled. This is the usual Leiomyoma. Now coming to the negatives that I found is Leiomyoma is the most common case that you can find. So in social media we may not find the common cases posted, and I could not find a decent Leiomyoma of the uterus, that is which doesn't fit into any category, but there were Leiomyoma from intestine, etc., but I thought we'll stick just to the uterus. So this is the first variant that we are going to talk about, and this is a cellular Leiomyoma. So we have seen a gross picture is shown in the right side, and already it was said that cut section is gray white, but this looks quite yellowish. So the yellowish lesions that can be seen are cellular Leiomyoma and Leiomyoma. So that is why this gross is yellowish. And in case of histology, there will be increased cellularity, but there is a total lack of nuclear atypia, and the mitosis are quite rare. Now this is coming to the histology, and I am posting the the Twitter handle of the person who has posted in each slide, so you can go and see in their Twitter page or Facebook page. So you can see that the person has already marked that there is an increased cellular area, or the whole thing shows increased cellularity, and there is no atypia, no mitotic figures. And the second variant is Leiomyoma with bizarre nuclei. In this case, there will be bizarre. You can see in the right hand side the picture. The nuclei are very bizarre. The cells, in fact, are totally bizarre. Even though the cells are bizarre, the mitotic activity is very low, and the tumor cell necrosis is not seen. This was from Facebook and in a DNB pathology group, and I could not find Maria the Twitter handle of that person, so I have posted the whole thing there. And the next variant is mitotically active Leiomyoma. That is, they show mitosis more than 10 per 10 hyperfield. Here we can see a mitosis. So if we see 10 fields and we see more than 10 per 10 hyperfield, that means it is a mitotically active Leiomyoma. But they also lack cytological atypia and tumor cell necrosis. Then Leiomyoma with apoplectic change. They are usually seen in those who are given progesterone therapy, and there will be zones of hemorrhagic infarction, and they will be surrounded by hypercellular areas. Then is Leiomyoma. In that we can see mature adipocytes along with the smooth muscle bundles. This is the gross and this is the microscopy. Then we have the red degeneration. That is commonly seen in pregnancy and also in people who take oral contraceptive pills, and the cut section is quite reddish and beefy red appearance in fact, and the histology will show extensive coagulative necrosis. The next is intravenous leiomyomatosis, and that is the leiomyoma is seen within the vascular spaces. They may either be adherent to the vessel wall or they may be freely floating in the lumen. This is the growth of a intra vein with leiomyoma, and this is the microscopy. You can go to her Twitter handle and see the whole slide if you can't read about it there. And then we have the metastasizing leiomyoma, that is commonly seen in women who had a history of leiomyoma, and they usually might have had a myomectomy done around 15 years back. This is a lung that you see. This is the lung, and they usually metastasize to the lung. This is the lung tissue that you can see, and this is the leiomyoma. If you go to this ARP press page in Facebook, they have also provided the IHC markers. You can distinguish the lung. Then they have done the IHC for leiomyoma, etc. But I am not posting any IHC pictures, just the histology. That's it. Then the diffuse leiomyomatosis, that is, there's innumerable and small number of leiomyoma, and that is they fill the myometrium, so you're not able to count the number of leiomyoma, and they'll be small. Then cotyledonoid dissecting leiomyoma, that is irregular dissection of smooth muscles. They will show irregular dissection of smooth muscles, and there may be extension outside the uterus. And I have left many. The main ones are hydropic leiomyoma and epithelial leiomyoma, which I could not get a picture from Facebook or Twitter. I have not looked into Instagram, that's one thing. Then myxoid leiomyoma, I was not very sure. There were people who were posting leiomyoma with myxoid change, but I thought why it should be myxoid leiomyoma is a totally different entity, so that cannot be taken. And then also there was many pictures of schwannoma like areas in leiomyoma, but that is not a variant, so I thought why to leave it out. Then I have seen somewhere in Twitter or Facebook the leiomyomata, hereditary leiomyomata with the RCC and fumarate dehydratase deficiency and all that, but I thought to leave that out as for now. The main purpose was to show how much we can gain from social media, and that is even the variants of a very benign lesion like leiomyoma, so many cases can be seen. So it is a very good medium for education and a very good resource. So that's it. Thank you. That is my Twitter page. Thank you. That's it.